Hey guys, Linnea Q here, and welcome back to Skyrim. And of course, joining me, we've got RPG.
No.
Yeah, and
I keep going hello in everyone. I figured I'd switch it up. Like, no.
anywho, so yeah, we are almost done with main story on my end. We're first off, well, actually, two things first, but one of them is actually going to be the most boring part of the game, which is also at the same time the most infuriating part, because you wish you can use Dragon Shout on, well, both parties involved. Yeah.
Like all three, the blades too.
Oh yeah, them too. RPG knows what I'm talking about. He actually just uploaded, well, what I'm talking about today as of this recording.
I would recommend skipping it, but I crash out pretty hard, so you'll probably find that really entertaining.
Alright, first things first.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
If you recall from my last video...
Oh yeah, those.
Yep. I told you guys I was gonna put that soul gem with Grillad's soul into the most useless thing that I would have no use for, and sell it. So, sayonara, Grillad. I am giving you the middle finger of a salute.
you just salute, but your one finger's like up.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I totally did not just do that for like no reason. Like
Yeah.
I did the salute with the middle finger, and I'm like, you can't see that.
Funny enough, I was actually doing that too as I was selling it.
We both had the same idea.
Well, that's what the puta gets for abusing kids.
Correct.
Now, for the second thing. I've been in kind of debating on this before we started recording. I have a sapphire ring that I want to enchant. Was kind of debating on which enchantment to give it, and actually, I think I figured out exactly which one I'm going to do. And, oh, forgot to get rid of that, but oh well.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
I noticed.
Oh, did you ever?
I prefer
Oh,
my books.
I forget. Did you ever enchant anything with Astrid's soul?
Actually, that's what we're going to be doing. Because
Putting it in something. Sorry.
Yeah, something useful. And if you think about it, with her being an assassin, a bit of irony here. Instead of killing, well, she's gonna make it a little cheaper for me to use my healing spells.
Yeah, she's a little less of a piece of shit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of a poor leader, but... Poor leader but she didn't abuse kids, so...
Exactly. Alright, now for this part.
May the gods watch
Here
over
we
your
go.
battles. What is it that you need?
I'm gonna need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You heard right. It's the only way to stop the dragons.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the threat of war on my doorstep?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about the enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Leave that to me. I'll talk to Arngir about hosting a peace council.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I serve Jarl Baldwin, Steward.
You know, I was debating on starting the Civil War and going over the Peace Council. But I decided, nah, if Linnea's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too.
Okay, so... now off to... High Hrothgar. Did you hear something?
Oh, it's the Greybeards.
Huh. One of them must be practicing.
Usually you'll hear... Yeah.
Oh, just practicing their shouts.
That must have been what I heard in my, on my end.
Yeah.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sarvengard.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Based.
Jarl Balgruuf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky above. Then.
Oh boy. Yeah. I had watched RPG's video of how this went, and I keep pressing the wrong button. Anywho. Yeah. Oh boy. Anywho. As I mentioned in the comments section of RPG's video, yeah, without having to join either side, it's best to talk to General Tullius first.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every
If it's
day,
arms or ammo you need, see
Ah,
Baron
keep
in
bumping into
Castle
people.
Down.
and Winterhold
Bloody good
support
blacksmith,
him.
that.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
It's why I threatened to
Call it
smash someone with my
whatever you like.
Warhammer while I was
The man's
listening.
going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now
Jackass.
giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Kinda.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I believe we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
Yeah.
One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, you assholes tried to have my head chopped off. I helped Hadvar escape. Said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
You'll come to the peace council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Alright, that's one down. You still there,
What about
RPG?
you and your honey
Yeah, I
dog?
am.
Okay, yeah, you were really quiet there.
Well, I didn't really have much new to say.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, like I said, you've already gone through this part recently on your end.
Yep.
Now to one asshole to another.
An even bigger one.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
And asshole speech number 2 done.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
There we go. And that's what you were looking for on your end, right, RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it seems that either way, you kind of get prompted to join one or the other. But I didn't get a quest marker to join the Stormcloaks, so I call that a win.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Anywho, that's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
General Tullius has already agreed to attend.
Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Okay, so now that we've talked to both of them, I guess good thing I made myself some hot tea before recording. Okay.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you?
Bullshit.
Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Yeah, not that they were much help. I mean, you know, kind of already proved what I already knew about about the fact that the Thalmor had jack shit to do with it.
Exactly.
Alright, let's get this tea over here.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the
You
spirit of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I.
Well, I mean, I can agree about the fact that she's a bitch, but what's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
You know, I can hear you.
Well, I agree. This will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Elwyn should go. I mean, I would have her stay, but fuck it.
Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What
out
would
of
the
character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death.
Here we go.
But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Well, given the hell I went through in the last video. Well, I mean... Let's see here. Basically an agent for the Thieves Guild, or Dawnstar. Or, I can't remember who ends up taking over Dawnstar.
Well, I know the Dawnstar is, obviously, because they're trading it, Stormcloak territory.
You know what? I think it's safe to say I'll probably go with the opposite decisions you did, RPG, at this point.
Alright.
Yeah, Dawnstar seems like a fair trade.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
Yeah, we don't... Yeah, I think one McLaughlin's enough. Anyway.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
There are advantages to gaining Dawnstar.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened.
Look, you asked my opinion, I gave it to you.
Fair enough. I was hoping you could put aside your loyalties for the greater good, but I see you're firmly in Ulfric's camp. Still, having another port would ease our supply situation considerably.
Okay,
Better
first
than
of all,
nothing, I
well,
suppose.
first of all,
But
jackass,
Ulfric will need to
I'm
offer a
not
lot
for
more if
Ulfric,
he
and I'm
wants me
definitely
to
not
give
for
up
you
Markarth
either.
without a fight.
If anything, when it comes to
Dragonborn
war,
has spoken, Tullius.
well, I'm
Markarth
usually
will
for
be
the
ours.
unspoken
Now
third
we'll see
side.
if there's anything
Those who
down
want
to talk
nothing to
with
do with
faith.
either war,
You
and
disappoint
you,
me,
jackass.
I
I
accepted
mean,
your
hell,
invitation
you
by
tried having
trusting
me
your good
executed
name.
just because I happened to
But it
get
seems you
arrested
intend to
along with
favor
the
Ulfric.
Stormcloaks.
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing.
The one
while
moment
the
I
fate
agree
of
with
the
Esbern.
land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you,
I was with him too. That's why I did not crash out with him.
Watch his tongue.
Yeah.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand
Yeah.
the danger? Don't you
Especially
understand what the
considering with
return
these,
of the
with
dragons
these two
means?
jackasses, these two are the ones that I'm
Aldrin
half
has
tempted to
returned.
Foshrol
The
Duh
world
all the way up to
Even
Parthenax
now
himself.
He devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain.
Okay, nice
in your
to know that I'm
bloodless
not the
wrong.
only one that's
Can you
crashing
not
out
put
over
aside
this.
your hatred for even one
Yeah.
moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the
Yeah, I
end of
think
the
when it
world,
comes
but
to,
this dragon situation
well,
has
warlike
gotten
conflicts,
If this truce
and
will help
being the
the
daughter
Dragonborn
of
here
a
put an end to
23-year
that
military
menace, we
veteran
both
who went
gain.
and through, let's see here,
Now, back to the matter
Operation
at
Iraqi
hand.
Freedom,
You know as well as I do that
Operation
we can't
Desert
hand over
Storm.
Markarth on these
Let's
terms.
see here, there was also, if I recall, part of the Cold
Where will
War.
this demands end?
Let's hear it.
We
Yeah.
want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for
This is
your
our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, he wants Ulfric to compensate for. I mean, obviously the thing is right there. They kind of caused. I think they caused like a massacre or something.
Oh, right. Well, who's to say what happened at Karthwasten?
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
I'm listening.
We want Kralder removed as Jarl of Winterhold and an Imperial candidate put in his place.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Well, fuck it. And evidently, it's starting to sound like I'm favoring Stormcloaks. Fine. He can have Winterhold.
I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale, Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. Winterhold will be turned over to the Empire, although the college itself will retain its traditional neutrality.
Right. Because I'm the one in charge
You
there.
both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Domar.
I know there's supposedly an option to keep it evenly neutral, but I just don't know what it is. Probably should have looked it up before starting this.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume
Oh well.
you are familiar with the dragon.
Hey guys, Linnea here while editing this video. So I ended up, taking a look and figuring out if I was correct on that third option where they will agree amicably. And turns out my choices, well, I fucked up. Well, I did make the right call in having the Thalmor bitch leave. Yeah, I should have agreed to giving Riften. And as for that massacre that Ulfric was talking about, they needed compensation for that. Again, I fucked up. And had I gone with the opposite choices that I went with on those last two, they would have amicably agreed to the truce instead of it being inadvertently one-sided to Ulfric. What the fuck were you thinking, Linnea?
Plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part.
I mean, with me, of course, I gave them Riften because I'm like, hey, that's a strong position, and so is Markarth, so it's a fair trade to me. And then Ulfric's like, no, I want more. I'm like, no, fuck you, you got Markarth, that's enough. This favors the Empire.
I anticipated. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that organized this map.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular
Must be why they're always attacking you.
After your victory over Ulfric, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist.
Like the dragons come down, our battle will be flat.
And might explain why during that one day outside of recording when I was having a particularly bad day and, well, ran into so many dragons and killed them all just as easily. Anywho, what's this dragon's name?
I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Od Avin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Thank you. Oh, and before that bitch comes up. Oh, there it is.
Thankfully, it's already unlocked.
Yep, and already have that ready for, well, the next video.
There's one
Day of Reckoning.
we know about Parthenax.
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Yeah, what exactly was it that McLaughlin said in the original Skyrim abridged at this point? Oh yeah. Fuck you, bitch! Heck, if anything, he's been more helpful to me. He's been more helpful to me than you were.
Yeah, not only told you the history of Alduin and what really defeated him, but also showed you exactly where to open the Elder Scroll at so that you could get Dragonrend.
Exactly.
And then he assisted you in fighting Alduin. Also, the Greybeard's protecting Parthenax. What makes you think he needs protecting? He's a dragon. He doesn't need protecting.
Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, at this point, yeah. Fuck the blades. I ain't killing Parthenax. So at this point, yeah, all that's left is, well, at least on my end, all that's left is, well, going back to Whiterun and springing that trap, and racing to the finish, and hopefully beating RPG at killing Alduin.
Hopefully I beat this fucking fairy to the end.
Okay, maybe in Saturday of the Cosmos, yeah, but to call, I am not a fucking fairy. Anywho, yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Shortest video yet.
Yeah, next time, yeah, it's gonna be a finale stream. I guess until then, I'll try and get back to Mass Effect. I still gotta do that DLC mission, as well as all those other side missions before the Vermeer mission. I've been putting that game off too damn long. But anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Later.
Hey guys, Linnea Q here. So this has been overdue, but special thanks to Quill N and Ass, yes, that's their name, for this artwork. It was originally going to be used for the thumbnail for my Skyrim series, but I ended up changing my mind. Thought I'd at least give the credit for the art anyway, since part of it was used in one of mine and RPG's thumbnails in our respective videos. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can also follow me on my Blue Sky and Discord. Links to both will be in the description below.